Oh, hey everybody, it's Josh here. I'm here with Coach KK, and we're gonna go over this week's density set workout for you. So for our density sets, we're gonna have 2 exercises per station. You're gonna do a certain number of reps of each exercise. You're gonna go back and forth on those 2 exercises for 90 seconds. We're gonna rotate around the room 2 times today. So on the boxes, station number 1, so on the box, we're gonna do our power step up. So plant that foot on that box and explode up and over here. Think about driving that box into the floor, and then watch your head on the ceiling here. Now, when you take the impact out, you're just going to step side to side here, powering up and over each time, pushing that air out as you step up. You're going to do 5 on each leg here, so 10 total, and then you're going to bear crawl down the floor, so shoulders over those wrists, hips over knees, nice and controlled here. Think about that drink tray on your lower back. Try not to let those hips swivel on you here. When you get down to the cones here, you can either turn around and bear crawl back, or you can bear crawl backwards, a little more challenging for those shoulders here. Give it a try if you haven't before. Now, if bear crawl is a little too hard on your shoulders or your knees, you can also prisoner lunge here. Prisoner lunging down and back, deep breath in on the way down, push that air out as you drive on up, squeezing that back glute on the way down. And then from there, we're gonna rotate over to our suspension trainers. Over here in the suspension trainers, we're gonna be working on our bicep curls and tricep extensions. So it's gun show over here today. Elbows up high, squeeze those biceps as you pull your hands towards your face. Remember here, we're thinking moving planks, so glutes are squeezed tight, legs are straight, quads are tight, walk those abs, push that air out as you pull yourself up here. And if you want to, you can give those guns a little kiss on the way up, and then back down here. You're gonna do 5 bicep curls, and you're gonna turn around, and we're gonna go into tricep extensions here. So we're gonna do the overhead tricep extension here today. That's good. So I want you to think you're leaning straight out here, hands are overhead, and then you're gonna let your chest lower down as you bring those hands behind you, kind of like you're trying to touch that ponytail behind your head, and then pressing straight away here. Your body's gonna be moving. You're trying to keep your arms in that same spot though. We're gonna be working those triceps here. You're gonna do 5 tricep extensions, then you turn back around, you're going back into those bicep curls, so back and forth on those 2. From there, we're coming over to the kettlebells, and we're gonna be doing some deadlifting. So, when you challenge yourself with that weight, if you've been doing the same weight for about a month or so, it's probably time to go up a little heavier, maybe 5 or 10 pounds. Arch that lower back, chest up, squeeze those glutes as you drive your hips forward here. So it's not driving your hips up, it's trying to wedge those hips forward and squeezing those glutes. Chest up, shoulders back to the top. Now notice how Katie, hold that top position for a second. Notice how Katie's standing straight up. She's not leaning back like a lot of people like to do at the end. She's not putting too much pressure on the lower back. She's just thinking tall posture here. Glute squeeze nice and tight. You're gonna do 5 deadlifts, and then we're gonna do 5 and 5 on our half kneeling overhead press. So there'll be some room out here on the blue floor for you. Squeeze that back glute nice and tight. You're gonna be pressing with that opposite arm here, driving that front leg of the floor. Now Katie's doing the upside down press at first. If this is a little too challenging for you, you can just hold that kettlebell by the ball and then press up overhead. You're gonna do 5 on one arm, then you're gonna switch arm and leg, and then you're gonna do 5 on the other side, walling up those abs nice and tight. Notice how Katie also rotates through her shoulder here as she's pressing up here. Wall up those abs nice and tight, push that air out. You're gonna do 5 on each side, then you're back to those deadlifts. From there, we're gonna rotate over to our rower station. So we're going 90 seconds on the rower. 90 seconds. Your goal should be somewhere between 250 and 7,000 meters here. So any place in between there, most people, if you can get to about 450 to 500, that's gonna be awesome as well. So try through those heels, squeeze those shoulder blades, push that air out as you pull. Think, trying to keep your chest up the whole time. Try not to round too much as you reach in, and then drive through those heels. Pace yourself on this one. I want you going hard, but I want you to think powerful strokes here. Deep breath so you get through that full 90 seconds going as hard as you can, and so you don't have to wear yourself out at first and then slow down so much so that you're really not getting much out of it at the end. Then we're on to our last station here. For our last station, we're gonna be doing renegade rows. So grab those dumbbells, push up position here. You're gonna squeeze that shoulder blade as you pull that dumbbell up towards your armpit, chest. Go as wide as you need to with your feet to keep your hips nice and stable here. So we're gonna get a lot of core work in here as well. If this is hard on your hand, you can put one hand on the floor and then do 5 rows on one arm, switch arms, do 5 rows on the other arm. Then we're gonna come up, our second exercise is our reverse lunge with that overhead press. So for this one, you can hold 2 dumbbells if you want, but you're gonna have those dumbbells at your shoulders here. You're gonna step back into that reverse lunge, and then as you come up, go ahead and press on up with both hands here. Deep breath in. Push that air out as you press on up. You're gonna do 5 on one leg, and then you're gonna do 5 on the other. Now, if your arm's getting tired here, because that's 10 presses, you can do opposite hand here. So as you step back with your right leg, you'll be pressing with your right arm as you step up, because that left leg's gonna be doing the work here. 5 and 5, so either way's fine for that one. Make whatever adjustment you need to on this one as well. Okay, that's our density set workout for this week. Great job.